Cruising through the streets of New York City, it's Abie's DooWop Taxi.
Let's go for a ride.
Let's go for a ride, my dear. The night is warm and clear. Won't you come and sit right here? Please don't say no. Please don't say no. Let's go for a ride, my sweet. I want to set the beat. So come right in the sea. Go with me for a ride, for a ride. Warm and comfortable, I want it just for you. Won't you come and sit right down and enjoy its proper too. Let's go for a ride, my dear. The night is warm and clear. Won't you come and sit right here? Go with me for a ride, for a ride. Just for you, won't you come and sit right down and enjoy its proper too. Let's go for a ride, my sweetie. I want a septic feet, so I'm right in the sea. Go with me for a ride, for a ride. Well, let's go for a ride, 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 let's go.
Greetings and welcome once again to another edition of Abie's DooWop Taxi. My name is Abie and I'm your host. And we'll have another super show today. We'll pick up the UGHA Top 500 where we left off last week at number 165. We'll play some more of J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s. And we'll play a lot of other great songs, like this one by the Camelots, and they don't want their baby to leave them. Here is Don't Leave Me, Baby.
I'm begging you, please, don't leave me, baby. Baby, please don't go, 'cause I love you so. Can't you hear me crying? Baby, can't you see me sighing? Down on my bending knee, yeah, and I'm begging you, please. Well, I had a girl, but she didn't love me true. Well, I had a girl, but I didn't know what to do. I'm begging you. Baby, give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Baby, give me one more chance. My mama can't you see me crying? My mama can't you see me sighing? Down on my bending knee, yeah, and I'm begging you please. I'm begging you please. Baby, come on. Baby, come on home. Baby, come on home. Oh, come on home. Mama, can't you see me crying? Mama, can't you see me sighing? Down on my bending knee. Oh, and I'm begging you please. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on home. Oh, come on home.
1963 on the Anko label, we had David Nichols, Joe Merced, Milton Pratt, Elijah Summers, and Julius Williams, who were the Camelots. They were from my hometown, Brooklyn, New York. They also went by the name the Cupids, and you probably remember Brenda.
Sing
Recorded on the KC record label in 1963, Brenda by the Cupids hit number 57 on the Billboard pop charts. Again, we have David Nichols, Eddie Fishman, Milton Pratt, Elijah Summers, and Julius Williams. Also in the Cupids was Sal Russo, and it's not clear whether they hired Sal Russo and became the Cupids or fired Sal Russo and became the Camelots. Anyway, Don't Leave Me Baby and Brenda by the Cupids, two great songs by the same people with different group names, the Cupids and the Camelots. You're riding in Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi. We're glad you can come along for the ride today. We'll be getting to J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s a little bit later on in the show. And we'll also be getting to the UGHA Top 500, where we're up to number 165. But here are the Four Kings from 1953, and You Never Knew.
Oh, you never knew how many times I've cried for you. So, darling, won't you please be true? Darling, you never knew, never knew, never knew. Oh, you never knew how many times I've prayed for you. So, darling, won't you come back to me? Darling, you never knew, never knew, never knew where the stars and the moon I'll pray to God for you. I love you and I need you. But darling, you never knew. Oh, you never knew how many times I've cried for you. So, darling, won't you please be true? Darling, you never knew, never knew.
From 1953, we just heard Adolphus Holcomb, Robert Hall, Raymond Holcomb, and Gilbert Wykes, the Four Kings, on the Jack's record label with You Never Knew. Now here's the late, great James Brown, and It Was You.
It was you made me love you. It was you made me love you. Darling, you made me
That was the late, great James Brown and the Famous Flames with a song from 1959, It Was You. Here's a song that he hit number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts in 1966, and it's a man's world.
But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boys. Man make them happy, 'cause man make them toys. And after man make everything he can, you know that man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world, but it would be nothing, not one little thing without a woman or a girl. He's lost in the wilderness. He's lost in bitterness. He's lost. Lord have mercy.
It's songs like It's a Man's World that brought James Brown into the spotlight and made him a household name in 1966. It hit number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts and number 8 on the Billboard Pop charts, recorded on the King Federal label. James Brown was born on May 3rd, 1933, and he died on Christmas Day, 2006. Next we have from 1958 the Markells, and this is The Letter.
That you love me just as much as I love you. Oh, please don't say we're through. I'm closing this letter now.
mentioned in a previous show that the Markells were from the Ridgewood section of New York City, which borders Brooklyn and Queens. They are Frank Tessera, Joe Corona, Frank Grillo, Joe Gugliero, and Tommy Bouts. Next on Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi, I have an a cappella from the Jesters. This is The Beating of My Heart.
Oh, the beating of my heart says our love will never part. It be stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, the beating of my heart. Oh, the trembling of my soul says our love will never grow cold. So come closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to me. I lay awake at night, just dreaming of a love so true. I gave my love to you, my dear. So what am I to do? Whoa, 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 the beating of my heart says our love will never part. It beats louder and louder and louder and louder, the beating of my heart. I lay awake at night, just dreaming of a love so true. I gave my love to you, my dear. So what am I to do? Whoa, 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 the beating of my heart says our love will never part. It beats louder and louder and louder and louder, the beating of my heart. Of my heart, of my heart, of my
I'm not quite sure when that a cappella was done. It sounds like something that wasn't too far in the past, a recent a cappella by the Jesters. But as long as we're with the Jesters, how about we play one of their great songs? And this is So Strange.
That I'm in love with you.
You know, it's funny, but during the break on that song, for years I listened to it and didn't know what the words were. And in case you're wondering, it's mysterious and delirious. From the Bedford-Stuyvesant section of Brooklyn, we had Lenny McKay, Adam Jackson, Anthony Smith, Leo Vincent, and Noel Grant, the Jesters, with the song recorded in 1957 on the Winley record label, So Strange. And as long as we're playing the Jesters, we may as well play one by the Paragons. Here's one of my favorites. This is Twilight.
Twilight, 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 peeping through my window. Twilight, 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 peeping through my window.
Twilight, twilight, peeping through my window. Twilight, twilight, where did my little girl go? I love her, how I love her, yes I love her. Oh, 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 twilight, my heart is for joy when she's in my house. Even angels up in heaven, well they give her a chance. Now she's gone away, and I'm sad and blue. Please hold me, yes, hold me, Twilight, twilight, I'm all alone. Twilight, twilight, send my little girl back home. I want her, how I want her, yes I want her. Oh, oh, twilight, my heart is for joy when she's in my house. Even angels up in heaven, well they give her a chance. Now she's gone away, and I'm sad and blue. Please tell me, yes tell me, oh Twilight, I'm all alone. Twilight, twilight, send my little girl back home. I need her, yes I need her, oh I need her, oh, oh, oh,
Twilight, 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 peeping through my window. Twilight, twilight, twilight.
From the Bedford-Stuyvesant section of Brooklyn and the Jesters, we went to Harlem in the borough of Manhattan in the city of New York, and we found the Paragons with Twilight, a song recorded in 1958 on the Winley record label. Julius Maxstar McMichael, Ben Frazier, Donald Travis, and Al Brown were the Paragons. Okay, you're still riding in Abie's DooWop Taxi, and we're going to be getting to J.C. Marion's R&B DooWop picks in just a moment. Here from 1959 are the Mellow Gents, and they have a little request.
Baby, be mine, because I love you so, and I want the world to know that we go together. Please take my hand, then we can go into love's wonderland. My heart is longing for you. Oh, baby, be mine. Maybe someday you'll come my way, and I will be pleased. so, and I want the world to know that we go together. We go
We don't know much about the Mellow Gents. They recorded Baby Be Mine in 1959 on the Warner Brothers label. Okay, now we're going to get to J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s. J.C. Marion, an extremely knowledgeable person in this music, is kind enough to pick songs for us to listen to and write lines for me to read. And J.C.'s first pick for today is by the Cleftones. The name of the song is She's So Fine. J.C. writes, "Jump tune that will remind listeners of Little Girl of Mine, only taken at a faster tempo. Good lead by Herbie Cox and standout bass by Warren Corbin on this lesser-known tune by the group. It was recorded before their breakout pop hit, Heart and Soul. Here are the Cleftones with She's So Fine."
Yeah. Yeah.
You say that you're in love with me, but you play with every boy you see. Sweetheart, I put you down, but you're so fine. I've heard about your driving ways, but when I look in your eyes, you put me in a daze. But sweetheart, take advantage 'cause you're fine.
Know this girl alive.
Just ain't worth a dime.
Know she won't
Like other girls do.
know this girl alive.
Just ain't worth a dime.
Know she won't do.
Like other girls do. Yeah, I've heard about your jiving ways, but when I look in your eyes, you put me in a daze. Sweetheart, there's no denying that you're fine. She's so fine, real fine. Oh, so fine.
They formed in Jamaica High School in the borough of Queens in the city of New York. Herbie Cox, Charlie James, Berman Patterson, William McLean, and Warren Corbin. The Cleftones. They recorded She's So Fine in 1958 on the Roulette record label. And if you flipped it over, you got Trudy. Here's a bonus song by the Cleftones. This is Trudy.
Trudy said that she
Again, we had Herbie Cox and his group, the Cleftones, with Trudy, recorded in 1958 on the Roulette label, the flip side of She's So Fine. And that brings us to J.C. Marion's next pick for today. It's by the Drifters, and the name of the song is Soldier of Fortune. And J.C. writes, Johnny Moore on lead for this ballad by the Phase 2 version of the group. As always, the group harmony is first rate, and the song itself is a gem from 1956. Here are the Drifters with Soldier of Fortune.
I'm known as a soldier of fortune, a drifter with vagabond heart. They see me each night with a new love. They can't tell I'm playing a part. I'm known as a soldier of fortune, a taker of love where it's found. They can't tear away my heart aching. It's breaking for sure, not around. Your love was mine for too short a time, but if you find your new love's not true, remember, dear, I will still be here. For me, there's only you. That's why I'm a soldier of fortune, in search of new love constantly. And Abie, a soldier of fortune, till you bring your love back to me. And Abie, a soldier of fortune, till you bring your love back to me.
We just heard Johnny Moore, Gerhard Thrasher, Andrew Thrasher, Bill Pinkney, and Jimmy Oliver, the Drifters, with a song recorded in 1956 on the Atlantic label, Soldier of Fortune. And J.C. Marion's next pick for today is by the Channels. The name of the song is Gleam in Your Eye, a song I know well, a song you probably know well. J.C. writes, another outstanding performance on lead by Earl Lewis on this ballad. The trail tenor on the lead is unique, and the bridge section of the tune is a good representation of the harmony dynamics this group was famous for. Here are the Channels with Gleam in Your Eye.
The gleam in your eye made me realize I care for you, my darling dear. That's from the gleam in your eye.
We just heard Earl Lewis, Lawrence Hampton, Billy Morris, Edward Dolphin, and Clifton Wright, the Channels, with the song recorded in 1956, The Gleam in Your Eyes, on the Whirling Disc label. Also recorded in 1956 is this bonus hit by the Channels. This is Now You Know. Again, we just heard Earl Lewis and the Channels with Now You Know, a song recorded in 1956 on the Whirling Disc label, one of my personal favorites by the group. J.C. Marion's next pick for today is by the Phytones. The name of the song is It Wasn't a Lie. J.C. writes, great lead performance by Lloyd Davis on this ballad tune by the group. This was their second single release and did well in the Northeast. It is set up by a dramatic intro into the song and moves into the harmony patterns that the group is remembered for. Here are the Phytones with It Wasn't a Lie. The Fitones were from Harlem in New York City, the borough of Manhattan. They were Reggie Barnes, Lo Murray, Lloyd Davis, Cecil Holmes, and Ron Anderson. It Wasn't a Lie was recorded in 1957 on the Angel Tone record label. Our next J.C. Marion pick for today is by the Nutmegs. The name of the song is Rock Me. And J.C. writes, "This is an example of a throwaway side, an up-tempo dance tune almost as an afterthought to the featured ballad on the A-side. However, as with this tune, a good dance number sometimes gives a record a life of its own. It shows that the Nutmegs were a well-rounded group of performers." Here are the Nutmegs with Rock Me.
Baby, baby, take my hand, 'cause I'm your lover man. Rock me, baby,
Rock me, rock me.
come on, squeeze me, darling. Love me, baby, 'cause honey, I love you. You're my girl, I'm your boy. Hey, baby, let's jump with you. Rock me, baby, squeeze me, darling. Love me, baby, 'cause honey, I love you. Why don't you rock me, baby?
Rock me, rock me.
Red rock me, baby. Come on, squeeze me, darling. Squeeze me, darling. Love me, baby, 'cause honey, I love you. Hey, hey, baby, let me knock on wood. Your loving sure is good. Rock me, baby. Squeeze me, darling. Love me, baby, 'cause honey, I love you. Ha, ha, baby, I feel so fine. Couldn't get you off my head. Rock me, baby.
Rock me, rock me.
Squeeze me, darling. Love me, baby, 'cause honey, I love you. Rock me, baby.
Rock me, rock me.
Hey, rock me, baby. Hey, squeeze me, darling. Squeeze me, darling. Love me, baby, 'cause honey, I love you.
The Nutmegs recorded Rock Me in 1955 on the Herald label. The title of the song was actually Rock Me, Squeeze Me. Leroy Griffin, James Griffin, James Coco Tyson, Billy Emery, and Leroy McNeil were the Nutmegs. We'll have more picks from J.C. Marion a little bit later on in the show. And we'll be getting to the UGHA Top 500 in just a couple of minutes. But first I want to play a couple of songs by the Gentle Tones. First, here's Darling.
You know
That I love you so,
well,
darling. That I love you so.
when I dream of your love, I go aflame when I'm with you, darling. It's just the same, oh my darling, you know I love you so. Oh, why did you ever go? I remember the time you went away. I remember the moment I used to pray. Oh, my darling, you know I love you so. Oh, why did you ever go?
Darling, you know I love you so. Why
Darling was recorded in 1958, and it was put in a can and resurrected on a CD called New York to L.A. a cappella all the way. And they also did this song. This is It Was Never Meant to Be.
It was never meant to be. Oh, my darling, can't you see? Don't you know that it is wrong? It is wrong for us to long for each other. Now you know what's in my heart. Almost with me we did part. That yearning deep inside is something we must hide forever. Could it be true? If it's no lie, will love you till I die. This, dear, I want you to know. Well, remember, always dear, moment when our hearts were near. It is plain for us to see. It was never meant to be. It was never meant to be.
Again, we have from 1958 the Gentle Tones with It Was Never Meant to Be. And just before we get to the UGHA Top 500, I want to play a song by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. It's a rare cut. This is I've Been Good to You.
Look what you've done. You made a fool out of someone who thought love was true and found out that you were just having fun. Oh yeah. Oh, why do you wanna make me blue? After all, I've been good to you. I've been good to you. Yes, I have. Oh, I recall the time you needed somebody and I made you mine.
That's a great song, and the records I have say that Smokey Robinson and the Miracles recorded it in 1961 on the Tamla label, but it didn't appear until it was on an album in 1966. But it could have been and it should have been a big hit. You are riding in Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi. Okay, now on Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi, we're going to get back to the UGHA Top 500, and we're up to number 165, which is by Lillian Leach and the Mellows. This is How Sentimental Can I Be?
I'm not the one to hide my feelings, to run away and cry. I stay and cry, laughing out loud, and question my heart can't see. Since you've been away, how sentimental can I be? Can I be? I go to town, watching all clowns. They all laugh back at me. Since you've been away, how sentimental can I be? Now mornings when I rise and wipe my weeping eyes,
Dreams can never take your place.
oh, mornings when I rise and wipe my weeping eyes, 'tis then
I see your face.
my darling, I need someone new. I'm lost without you. You hold my love, my destiny. Since you've been away, how sentimental can I be?
In the early 1950s, Lillian Leach and the Mellows recorded many songs. How Sentimental Can I Be was their first one. It was recorded on the J.D. record label. Lillian Leach, Harold Johnson, John Wilson, and Norman Brown were the Mellows. Comes into our UGHA survey at number 165. Number 164 is by Scott English and the Accents. Here is High on a Hill.
Troubles will few high
the Hill was recorded in 1963. It was on the Sultan record label. Scott English is the only member of the group we know. It was Scott English and the Accents. Comes into our UGHA survey at number 164. Number 163 is by the Dominoes. This is Have Mercy Baby.
And I don't know what to do. So have mercy, mercy, baby. Please don't slam that door. Have mercy, mercy, baby. Please don't slam that door. 'Cause I know if you refuse me, I never be the same no more.
We just heard Clyde McPhatter, the great lead singer of the Dominoes, with Charlie White, William Lamont, Bill Brown, and Billy Ward on the piano, with a song that hit number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts in 1952, Have Mercy Baby, a song that comes into our UGHA survey at number 163. Number 162 is The Greatest Gift of All by the Five Sounds.
All the gifts that he has given us. All the strangers we belong. More precious than diamonds or gold. You're the greatest gift of all.
The Greatest Gift of All was recorded in 1958 on the Deb label. Jim Ellis, Albert Ellis, Homer Glover, Pete Bologna, and Jerry Smith were the 5 sounds. Comes into our UGHA survey at number 162. Number 161 is by the Cadillacs. Here is The Girl I Love.
The girl I love, she's going away. The girl I love, she's going to stay. I'll dream of her each day she's gone. And this I swear by heaven above, she'll always be the girl I and this I swear by heaven above, you'll always be the girl I love.
We just heard Earl Carroll, Laverne Drake, Charles Brooks, Earl Wade, and Bobby Phillips, the Cadillacs, with the song recorded in 1956 on the Josie record label, The Girl I Love. Comes into our UGHA survey at number 161. Number 160 is this fabulous great doo-wop by the Paragons. Here is Florence.
Be true.
When we were in high school, we played the grooves off that record, the entire album of the Paragons Meet the Jesters, featuring Florence. Julius Maxstar McMichael, Ben Frazier, Donald Travis, and Al Brown were the Paragons from Harlem in New York City. They recorded Florence in 1957 on the Windley label. Florence comes into our UGHA survey at number 160. Number 159 is another great song by the Quintones. This is Down the Aisle of Love. The Quintones were from York, Pennsylvania. They were Roberta Hayman, Carolyn Holmes, Jenny Christ, Phyllis Carr, Kenneth Sexton, and Ronnie Scott. Down the Aisle of Love hit number 18 on the Billboard Pop charts and number 5 on the Billboard R&B charts in 1958, and it comes into our UGHA survey at number 159. Number 158 is by the Clusters from Brooklyn, New York. Here is Darling Can't You Tell.
Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la 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 la, ooh la la.
From Brooklyn, New York, we just heard Charles Gardenia, Thomas Mordanti, Donald Milo, Henry Farrow, and Joseph Giuliana. The Clusters with the song recorded in 1958 on the TG label, Darling Can't You Tell. It comes into our UGHA survey at number 158. Number 157 is another dynamite song by the Admirations. This is the Bells of Rosarita.
The bells of Rosarita will tell the story of a boy and girl in paradise, and how they fell in love. Oh, ring out, ring out, the bells of Rosarita will ring out in my heart the day you say you love me, and that we'll never part. Oh, ring out, ring out, bong, 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 bells of Rosarita will ring out in my heart the day you say you love me, and that we'll never part. Oh, ring out, ring out,
Boy, what a great song. That is one of my favorite all-time songs, The Bells of Rosarita by the Admirations, who were Joseph Lorello, Fred Mastandano, John Malan, Ralph Minicino, and Louis Moschella. They recorded The Bells of Rosarita in 1959. It was on the Mercury record label. It comes into our UGHA survey at number 157. Number 156 are the Van Dykes with The Bells Are Ringing.
ding dong, ding dong. Seem to know the hour.
part.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Bells, bells. Ding dong. Bells, bells,
That great song by the Van Dykes just made it to the Billboard pop charts in 1961, hit number 99. The Bells Are Ringing was recorded on the Deluxe record label in 1961. The Van Dykes were Mike Cruz, Benny Ortiz, Tommy Riviera, John Garcia, and Ray Martinez. Comes into our UGHA survey at number 156, and we'll have more songs from the UGHA survey in our next show. And you're still riding in Abie's DooWop Taxi. We're having a really great ride today. There's still plenty of time left and plenty of great songs to come. And we're going to go back to J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s. And J.C.'s next pick for today is Poor Little Dancing Girl by the Hurricanes. J.C. writes, a widely overlooked group from Brooklyn. This was their first recording for King Records. It shows the talent of the group. This special tune was thought highly enough by listeners and the people at King to stick with the group despite their mega sales. Well, let's see. Here are the Hurricanes with Poor Little Dancing Girl.
Everyone loves a party. Oh, little dancing girl, dancing life away. You're just a butterfly, changing night to day. You may look pretty in sable and mink, but oh, what a pity you don't stop to think of. Oh, little dancing girl, when the music's through, who will you run to then? What's in store for you? Will a broken heart be the price of your mad world when the party's over? Poor little dancing girl.
Poor little dancing girl, when the music's through, who will you run to then? What's in store for you? Will a broken heart be the price of your mad world when the party's over?
The Hurricanes were Henry Alston, James Brown, no, not the James Brown, Vernon Britton, and Fred Williams. They were from Brooklyn, New York, and they recorded Poor Little Dancing Girl in 1955 on the King record label. J.C. Marion's next pick for today is by the Swallows. A really great song. The name of it is Dearest. J.C. writes, one of the best songs ever, and I'll agree with that. This is the early style of blow harmony by groups which were invented by the Ink Spots. Eddie Rich gives the most memorable performance on lead vocal. Another example of an art form that will never be recreated. What else is there to say? Well, let's see, JC. We'll just listen to the song. Here are the Swallows with Dearest.
I shouldn't wonder why they call you such names as dearest, and why the people passing by, stopping still. Am I the victim of a foolish love affair? You know how much I love you, but you don't care. I'd be without you if I listen to things about you. I can't get free, 'cause my heart says you're dearest to me. Dearest to me.
I shouldn't wonder why they call you such names as dearest, and why the people passing by all stop and stare.
Am I the victim of a foolish love affair? You know how much I love you, but you don't care. I'd be without you if I listen to things about you. I can't get free, 'cause my heart says you're dearest to me.
The Swallows recorded Dearest in 1951. It was the flip side of Will You Be Mine, another great song, on the King record label. The Swallows were Eddie Rich, Herman Jr. Denby, Earl Hurley, Frederick Johnson, and Norris Mack. Our next J.C. Marion pick is by the Cleftones, You Baby You, a song I know well. J.C. writes, the masters of the mid-50s jump tune show their chops on the first record by the group. The wordless intro sets the tone, and the rocking up tempo had everyone dancing back in 1955. Jimmy Wright's sax break completes the picture of this great record. Here are the Cleftones with You Baby You.
Well, you captured me, my baby, can't you see? That's the way I want it to be. I feel so free. Everyone now looks at me. Walk my baby down the street. My heart's good to beat. Well, now I know I really love you so. Everyone in this world should know that I love you. You love me. That's the way it should always be. Oh yes. I feel so free. Everyone now looks at me. Walk my baby down the street. My heart skips a beat. Well, now I know I really love you so. Everyone in this world should know that I love you. You love me. That's the way it should always be. Oh yes.
Again, from Jamaica, New York, in the borough of Queens, in the city of New York, we have Herbie Cox and the Cleftones with You Baby You, their first chart record in 1956, hit number 78 on the Billboard pop charts on the G record label. J.C. Marion's next pick for today is by the Swallows. It's a song that was made famous by the Flamingos, but goes back to the 1930s. I Only Have Eyes for You. J.C. writes, this time Junior Denby is on lead for the group. The early 50s style performance is a good contrast to the Flamingos' late 50s version of the song. The song itself is so good that it seems hard to do a bad version, but the Swallows are as good as there is. Here are the Swallows with I Only Have Eyes for You.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, for I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon hangs on high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, for I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden or a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. And I only have eyes for you, and I only have eyes for you.
Wow, what a great version of a song that was originally done by Ben Selvin in 1934. He had a number 2 pop hit with it. The Flamingos did it in 1959, but the Swallows did it in 1952, and maybe they should have had the big hit with it, because that was really a great version. Eddie Rich, Herman Denby, Earl Hurley, Frederick Johnson, and Norris Mack were the Swallows. Okay, we have one more J.C. Marion song for today, and his last pick is Play It Cool by the Spaniels. And J.C. writes, a loping tune with many references to cigarette brands as a hook in the song. It was recorded for comedy purposes and stands as an interesting tune from the dawn of rock and roll revolution. Well, this does sound interesting. So let's listen to Play It Cool by the Spaniels.
She said, what she wants to do. I said, give me your lights. She said, look here, Daddy. Don't you forget. A light's no good without a cigarette. Yes, oh Mary. She says, Willie, see, do you love me? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really love me? How many more years will it be before yes, I keep smoking. You know my paw jumped out my pocket, got on the camel, rolled across the Chesterfield. Daddy pops more gold. They say it's just a lucky strike. Now they all stand back and play it cool. Yes, play it cool. That's right. Everybody. And play it cool.
Very interesting song. Recorded in 1954 by the Spaniels on the VJ label. James Pookie Hudson, Ernest Warren, Willie Jackson, who was the lead singer on that song, Opal Courtney, and Gerald Gregory were the Spaniels. We'll have more J.C. Marion picks in our next show. And you're still riding in Abie's DooWop Taxi, and we still have a little bit of time left. And here's a really great song by Nino and the Eptides. I bet you haven't heard this one in a while. This is Jukebox Saturday Night.
Wonder, home, ba-do-do-hoo. You wrote the books of love. That's the one says to love with all your heart. Not to do you terror. Never, 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 ever gonna part in chapter 3. Remember the meaning of romance. In chapter 4 you break up, but you give it just one more chance. Or I wonder, home, ba-do-do-hoo. Who wrote the book of love? Sipping a cola, got a dream. Somebody else plays the record machine. It's so easy to reminisce when you listen to the silhouette singing this. Dip, 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 oh, sha-la-la, 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 Saturday night.
From New York City, that was Antonio Nino Aiello, Tony DeBarry, Tony Mbimbo, and Vinny Drago. Nino and the Eptides, a big hit in New York, but it hit number 57 on the Billboard Pop Charts in 1961. Jukebox Saturday Night, recorded on the Madison record label. Now, here's another song that I bet you haven't heard in a while. A big hit for a gentleman named Ed Townsend, and this is For Your Love.
For your love, oh, I would do anything. I would do anything for your love, for your kiss. Oh, I would go anywhere. I would go anywhere for your kiss. More foolish I grow with each heartbeat, but we all get foolish. That's why I repeat, for your love, oh, I would do anything. I would do anything for your kiss. I would do anything for your love, for your
Ed Townsend was from Fayetteville, Tennessee. For Your Love hit number 13 on the Billboard Pop Charts and number 7 on the Billboard R&B Charts in 1958. For Your Love was recorded on the Capitol record label. Looks like we have time for one more on Abie's DooWop Taxi today. And I sure hope you're feeling this way, because I've been feeling this way lately. And here are the Jive 5 to take us out and tell you how I feel.
I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. Oh, whoa, 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 my baby, yeah. You look so good. Yeah, 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 my baby, yeah. Just like I knew you would. Tonight when we go out, I'll feel so proud. Walking hand in hand down the lover lane. And I love you, baby, yeah. I love you so. Oh, whoa, 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 my baby, yeah. Of this you know, 'cause I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. Yeah, baby, I'm a happy man. Woo, yeah. I'm a happy man. Come on down and sing a song. Sing it just one more. And when we take our stroll, tonight if it's cold, we'll cuddle up close. And then I'll kiss you, baby. We'll be as one. Yeah, love my baby. We'll have such fun, 'cause I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. Yeah, baby, I'm a happy man. Woo, yeah. I'm a happy man. Come on down and sing a song. Sing it just one more time.
Eugene Pitt and the Jive 5, number 36 pop, number 26 R&B in 1965. And we're just about out of time, so thanks for tuning in today. Abie's DooWop Taxi is produced and directed completely and solely by me, Abie. I do it at home on my computer. If you have any requests or you'd like to send me an email, the email address is doowoptaxi@aol.com. That's DOOWOPTAXI at AOL.com, or you can visit my website, www.doowoptaxi.com. Good night, folks, and I'll see you again the next time.